Hi there. Thank you for watching this video. In this video, I will show you an example where on a license reporting, users are incorrectly listed as requiring a license because of a particular security role assignment. Microsoft announced a few weeks ago that they will start for a license enforcement for users accessing the Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations applications. What will change is that as of August 30, users will not be able to access the Dynamics 365 application in case not the proper license is assigned to this user. And as of May 15, users will already get an in-app warning in case the license is missing. Now, to be able to follow up and take action, Microsoft created license reports in the Power Platform Admin Center and also made that report available in Lifecycle Services. If we go to licensing, then the tab Finance and Operations, you will see a list of the licenses in your tenant available, what has been assigned and what is required. Now, there are some concerns and questions about the correctness of the information on this page. In this case, I don't have a production environment in my tenant, so I will enable the non-production sandboxes to show you what can possibly go wrong today with just one example where users are incorrectly reported. And don't worry, Microsoft will not go for an enforcement on sandbox environments. The enforcement will be effective only on production environments starting August 30. In this example, there's a required seat of 7 persons for 7 persons according to the counts. When we look at view users, in this tenant, I can see only 6 rows. And if we look at the count, then it's incorrect as Mark and Jeremy are both listed twice, where they only need 1 license. However, I do see now 6 rows and I'm missing number 7. Now, Microsoft also has an option to export all raw data as CSV file. You can generate 1 report a day. If you already have done it, you can download it. Otherwise, you have to wait until the CSV file is ready for the download. So if we download it, open it, we can format the columns. Initially, it will be just 1 list, but you can split the text to several columns and start enabling some filters. In this case, the role license, I will have a focus on the first one, as that was the one having 7 reports and only 6 on the license report. So on this CSV file, you will be able to see all of them, what's going on. And in this case, probably because of a license assignment on Dynamics 365 Finance, the user was not listed. Well, what we see here is that there is a Retail Operations Manager security role assigned to the user Nova in the application. Let's check out if that is really the case. So we'll go to the Dynamics 365 application, then open the users page, search quickly for Nova, and if we go to the details, we see that Nova currently only has the system user role assigned and not the Retail Operations Manager as reported on the license report. Now, what is causing this issue? That's because a feature is available in the application where a user can have a security role assignment with a disabled status. You can quickly search for all the users in the table browser with the security role assignments. So if you go to the table browser, the security user role, it will load all security role assignments. And when the list is ready, you see an assignment status with a lot of records enabled. But if you search for disabled, click on apply. In this case, in my environment, I have 2 security role assignments which are disabled. This means that the user is not having access to this security role and also should not be listed on the license reports in Power Platform Admin Center. Now, what's the reason for having this record in the application and how can you get rid of it? I'll explain you that using the accountant Benjamin, starting from a security role assignment page in System Administration, assign users to roles. Also here, if we look at the accountant, we see several people, but not Benjamin. If you click on manually assign or exclude users, that will open another page. And what you see here is at least Cassie, who is enabled, but also Benjamin, who has the assignment mode of manual. By default, this view does not mention or list in case an assignment is disabled. So for that purpose, you can right-click and insert columns to have the field also available in grid. It's almost at the bottom of the list. The field assignment status. We can update the form. And it will now include the assignment status. You can move this column to another place and also save it as a particular view. I would recommend to do that. That's also what I have done in my environment, to also have the assignment status visible. And what you can see here is Benjamin manually is disabled. So this means that Benjamin does not have access to the accountant role and should also not be taken into account on the license report. Now, how can you get such a record in the application? The intention is for supporting the automatic role assignment to just bypass particular users which should never be part of this role. In that case, the assignment mode initially can be automatic. But in this case, if I take the Andre user, assign it to a role, it's now manually enabled, but it can also be automatic enabled. If you want to disable this user from being taken into account for the automatic role assignment, you can click on exclude from role. And exclude from role means that this will save the record with an assignment status of disabled. In case you are not using the automatic role assignment, you can get rid of these records by clicking on Reset Status. And also for Benjamin, I will do it now, reset the status. If you then check the table browser again with the security role assignments, you'll notice that Benjamin is not in this list anymore. But still, if we search for disabled, the Nova user with Retail Operations Manager is listed, and you should go to the role assignments, go to the manually assign or disable users, reset the status to get rid of this record. I do hope Microsoft will fix this issue soon on the license reports. And thank you for watching this video. Until next time. Bye bye.